last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the third-ranked team, the Notredame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the gun, breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Johnston. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running back with the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Johnston. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Now it's third and goal in the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here?
Let's go!
QB keeps it himself. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texastech. No chance to catch him there.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the It's Johnston. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's wide open. Look out. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Hubbard. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Johnston. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and in between the defenders.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Texastech offense touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Red Raiders will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then
catch made over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Johnston. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Bringing pressure. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's a short completion with a big tight end. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Throwing off play action. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Can he make it to the marker? Breaking tackles. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Try to convert with a sneak. Tackle, but first down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Johnston. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Now they call a run. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Shaw. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's picked up. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking to pass. It's Johnston. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab for the receiver. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notredame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On the screen pass, incomplete and nearly intercepted. It's going to pick up the 3rd down play. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quick pass, the catch is made. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Texastech. Way too much speed on that play.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Johnston. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. but give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texastech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders, to put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21.
That makes the score. Texastech 28, Notredame 21.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Johnston. Looking right, this one caught. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. The defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. In the clear of the 25. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there. Notredame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. It's the running back in the flat. but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Johnston. Pass is caught. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it near the end zone. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Anytime you have a chance To get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texastech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Johnston. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They keep him up bounds with a run. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They try to sneak it for the first. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Here's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out. Now the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Or it's snapped to the back. Breaks an open space. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. A nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.